When I looked in the mirror, I hated what I saw. Just all these questions ran through my head. Who are you? Where do you belong? Why can't you be better? Just lost and confused. I remember just feeling so misunderstood and hopeless. There were times where I would try to just imagine myself in the future and I couldn't. It was just black. And so that made me so frustrated at myself and so angry with myself. And I just struggled so much with self-hatred. And then I would run to my addiction, the drugs, the alcohol, the guys, and try to fill this huge hole inside, and the hole just got bigger. There was no answers. I'd go back to the mirror and I just hate myself more. Addiction was such a vicious cycle for me because I would want to get high and then I would do things that I didn't want to do in order to get high, and then I would struggle with the shame and the guilt after that of just knowing and carrying around those things inside of me. And so, again, it would lead to getting high because I felt so bad about myself, and I hated the decisions that I was making and the person that I was becoming. At first, I told myself I'd never use my body to get drugs. But then you're high and you're so messed up and you don't even know what you're thinking anymore, and it just happens. It just kind of happens. And I would say that's when I sank deeper into depression, waking up the next morning and realizing what I'd just done and just giving my body away like that. And I knew it wasn't okay. Like deep down, I knew it wasn't okay. But when you're high, all your morals and your values go out the window. It was Valentine's Day night, and all of our friends were going out for singles night, we called it. And I got really, really drunk. I was drinking tequila, and my friend and I had gotten into this crazy fight that turned into a physical fight. My hands were all bloody, and I just remember thinking so clearly, this can't be my life. This can't be what I'm doing or where I'm going, and I hate where I am. And I knew right then that I needed to take the steps to get help. So I called my dad really early in the morning, and I just told him, I said, Dad, I need help. He had told me about Teen Challenge. I knew right then that I had to go, and that's what I was gonna do. What happened to my heart in Teen Challenge was basically heart surgery. I would say that it was like, as soon as I walked into the doors of Teen Challenge and the fog started to lift, God just invited me to put my heart on the table, the surgery table, and He just began to do surgery on my heart. Without Teen Challenge there, where would you go? Where would you go to have support in recovery and freedom? A lot of people that go through addiction, they don't understand it, their families don't understand it, and so Teen Challenge just really brings that place. It's like going to a hospital. That there's people there that know what they're doing, and they're gonna help you get better. Life after Teen Challenge has been like I could have never imagined it to be. Just the doors that God has opened for me. I went to another school of ministry and got trained up in ministry, and I'm currently an intern at a young adults church downtown Toronto. I have the awesome opportunity of leading a young adults group. We do bar outreaches on Friday nights, which is amazing. Everything that I'm doing now is such a huge blessing for me because I get to use my past and my struggles and the things that I've been through. Everything the enemy used to try and knock me down, I get to use it for God's glory and to build people up. I get to stare people in the face and tell them, yeah, you're struggling, this is where you are, but I was there too, and this is where I am now. And I get to help people with their freedom, and there's just no better feeling than that. Teen Challenge was a huge part of answering all of those questions that I had deep down inside. You know, who are you? Whose you are? You know, getting to know God as a father, and getting to know God as my creator, and the way that he created me and why he created me the way he did. And just finding those answers of, you know, this is where you belong.